Welcome back to the Jacked Racing YouTube channel. Welcome back to the garage. This is a completely different video than what we would normally be making, but I wanted to share this with everyone. For those that are new to this channel, you might not know, but I am a race car driver with a chronic illness. I have Crohn's disease. I was diagnosed just about a year ago from right now. It kind of put a huge damper on our racing season last year. We ended up missing half the season. I was in the hospital for a while. I was on basically bed rest at home for months. It was pretty awful. I lost like 50-60 pounds, which you can see I don't have a whole lot of weight to lose, and I lost all of it. I'm doing a lot better now. It was a lot of very rough months, a lot of different medications, a lot of doctors. It was pretty terrible. But luckily now we're kind of back on track health-wise. I still have some up and down days, as with any chronic illness, but I'm thankful to be able to be back racing, working on the truck, and just living life again. But I kind of wanted to share with you how I stay going on that track. Don't worry, for those of you that are scared of needles, you're not actually going to see it. This is an injection that I have to do every 2 weeks. Believe it or not, I am terrified of needles. I have no problem getting in a race car. I've had no problems doing figure-8 school bus races, roller coaster, skydiving. Not a second thought about any of that. But this little needle was basically the death of me for a while. I've gotten through it though. I still kind of hate it, but I'm at a spot where I can do it now without too much trouble. But I just kind of wanted to share that with everyone, show you what goes on behind the scenes in my life, and show you what people go through, because a lot of people have illnesses like this. They're definitely invisible disabilities. You never know what someone's struggling with. So I just kind of wanted to share my story and show you guys how I keep my life on track here. So first thing I have to do, sorry you're seeing way more of this white leg than you probably ever wanted to see, but I have to swab it with alcohol. I have to do this in my thighs. I usually alternate thighs every other week. Let this dry. I definitely don't want to stick a needle in there while that's wet, because that will not feel good at all. These don't really hurt that much. Every once in a while you get a little bit of a sting. That's why I don't understand why I was so scared of it, because it's really just, it's no worse than a little prick. This thing hurts me all the time while I'm working on it, and it never bothers me. I'll just wrap it in duct tape and paper towel and keep going, but for some reason this little shot terrified me for a long time. But you know what? If this is what I have to do to stay healthy and be able to live life, then that's what it is. So basically, just grab a hunk of leg here. I used to have a lot more leg to grab. I wish I kind of had more than I do right now. I have to find a good spot. Take a deep breath. Count to 20 once it's in. Here I go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And there we go. That's the shot. That was what tried to ruin my life for a really long time, but now I have kind of conquered it, gotten through it, and the results are absolutely worth it, being able to do all this kind of stuff. For those of you that don't know, Crohn's disease is in the IBD family, which stands for inflammatory bowel disease. I had to think about that for a second. Ulcerative colitis is also in that family. Basically, it's an autoimmune disease where my body kind of attacks itself and causes a ton of inflammation in my stomach. So this medication is Humira. It lets it basically just helps your body fight inflammation. That's why you've probably seen people with arthritis use it, people with IBD use it. It's basically just an inflammation reducer. Fun fact, I can't take ibuprofen with it, so I can't take anti-inflammatories over the counter because they will tear my stomach up. But this is basically what I have to do to make it work. And yeah, it's been a long road, but I'm glad to be where I am right now, be able to do this, keep doing my hobbies and living life. Yeah, so thanks for taking the time to watch this. We'll be back with some more racing footage soon. Make sure you leave us a like, comment, and a subscribe, and we'll see you next time.